Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to Khan Academy. My name is Sevinch and if you guys are new here, please subscribe. Before we start, let me tell you about myself a bit. I prepare these tutorials for you each day and I try to focus on new content with each video. I try to solve the problems that you face with on digital world. So if you have any problems or questions, just write these problems and questions in the comments below. I regularly check the comments and I'll answer them back or maybe make a video to answer your question or solve your problems. And my channel is thriving now with your support and thanks for that. If you have any mobile apps or websites for me to check, just share that in the comments below and I'll be glad to review. And for sponsorships, you could contact me via email you'll see below. And now let's get started. What I'm trying to do with this video is to just talk about how to claim an inactive Instagram username account. And if you're setting up an Instagram account and have thought of the perfect username that reflects your individuality or mission, you may realize that the username is taken by an inactive account. For companies and influencers trying to jumpstart an Instagram presence, having the right username is valuable. Want to learn how to market effectively on Instagram? It is possible to earn more followers and more engagement on your Instagram, and I'll just show you how. An inactive account is one that was abandoned or hasn't been used for a long time. And if the account has the username that you so desperately need, there is no direct way to obtain it. But there are several things you can do. There are numerous secondary markets where holders of good usernames can sell them for sums ranging from a few $100 all the way into the tens of thousands. For the most part, the people making money selling names are those who staked out their accounts in the early days and had the foresight to pick names that all other users would eventually want. Sometimes a name becomes valuable because a movie or show or album comes out and suddenly BigBangTheory goes from being a great account for a physics student to being a highly sought after property. And if the account becomes inactive, you may be able to get the username. Just because the account is inactive doesn't mean that the owner of the account isn't around. It may be that they would be perfectly happy to sell you their old account, but getting in touch with them may be the tricky part. Of course, you can send a direct message on the Instagram platform itself. Though, if the person isn't active on Instagram, there's a good chance that they won't see your DM for quite some time, if they even see it at all. You can check the bio of the account to try and get information about the account. And there are a few things to look for here. Some people actually put a contact email address in their bio or even their personal website's URL. And if that's the case, your quest is probably already successful. Other people are more privacy-minded and don't put that kind of direct contact information there. However, they may include links or references to their other social media accounts, such as their Facebook page or their LinkedIn bio. If you have this person's name, you can always search through other social media sites and send them a message there. If you have no idea how much to offer, you might look up some similar accounts at Instagram account market sites like InstaSale and see what comparable accounts are being listed for. Can you get an inactive Instagram username? Instagram will purge inactive users eventually, and this offers another way to get your username. And will Instagram delete inactive accounts? Yes, they will delete inactive accounts, although the time that it takes for them to do that varies depending on the website's needs. For example, purges usually happen at randomly, or at least they seem random. Often these purges occur at the end of the year and wait for an Instagram purge. If the account you want is genuinely inactive and doesn't have much or any content on it, then there's an excellent chance that it will eventually be purged from the Instagram database. It's no guarantee, but it's possible that the inactive account you want will be dropped and the username will become available again. Instagram does not announce the schedule for its purchase, so you won't get a heads up to alert you to start trying to grab any usernames on your list. The best way to detect a purge is to follow one of the perennially popular Instagram accounts that has a relatively stable followers list and check their follower count daily. If they have thousands of followers, then at least some of those followers are undoubtedly spam accounts or bots, and a purge is going to cut their follower list by some non-trivial quantity of users. If your monitored account goes from 9,341 followers to 9,102 followers overnight, and there's not some appearance scandalous post driving the loss, the odds are good that Instagram did a purge, and some usernames are now up for grabs. You can go through the process of getting a patent online. Once the patent is obtained, you can report inactive account to Instagram. Although this may take time and additional expense, this is an option for you. Many users have reported success by asking Instagram to transfer an account. When you hold a trademark on a name, you can argue that the existing account is causing confusion for your customers. Copyright infringement can be an effective way to obtain your Instagram username. If you hold such a trademark or copyright, you can file a copyright trademark violation report and attempt to claim the name as your own. If the account is active and frequently used, you may have difficulty succeeding with this method. Getting a new trademark is a complicated and expensive process, but getting a copyright is reasonably straightforward. Anytime you create anything original, you have implicit copyright. You can file an official copyright registration to cement your legal claim, but the claim is created by the act of creating the work, not by the act of filing the claim. And although this may seem obvious, choosing a username that is similar is the simplest way to set up your Instagram account. Adding an underscore or a number is simple and effective. Instagram usernames can be up to 30 characters long and can contain letters, numbers, periods, and underscores, and this gives you quite a bit of flexibility in creating a name that is close to the name of your dreams. And you may need to use a little imagination, but the rest should be straightforward enough. If you run a business, add a city or location to your name. You can do the same for surnames or other names too, and this can help maintain your brand and add a quick local identifier that may work in your favor. You can also add the type of business to the name. And if you're a larger business or more established brand, adding official or real at the end of your Instagram account name can work too. Artists with common names often do this, so you can too. You need to be careful about emulating established brands. However, if you create an account for Microsoft software, it's a legal account name, but if you reach a level of success and visibility where Microsoft sees your account, they will shut you down promptly using the same trademark and copyright tools I described here. And you can't infringe on other people's protected intellectual property just as much as they can't intrude on yours. If you're having trouble obtaining a username but there are no accounts with that username, remember that some accounts are set to private. If this is the case, the username will be unavailable and you won't be able to search for the account. Several users have reported that they have created a new Instagram account with the perfect username and received the "sorry, something went wrong" error message. Either clicking the try again option or try and log in doesn't work. Unfortunately, the username is now taken and you can't log in. So what are you to do if this has happened? You can contact Instagram support, which may or may not be helpful. If you have screenshots of the error message or username, that would be great. Or you can try using a different application or web browser to log into your new Instagram account. This could be a simple glitch with the application. And you can log in with Facebook and see if your new account shows. Assuming you use the similar login credentials, the new account may appear. Or you can wait for a few hours, then try to log back into your Instagram account. This can be incredibly frustrating when you've created the perfect Instagram username and can't access the account. Trying the tips I just explained may help you to gain access to the account you've created. And I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.